Hello and welcome to Penguin's Wanderlust. I have just finished the Just Julie Julie challenge for February, which was to make a fabric journal. So this is mine. I decided to make a pirate journal, and this is I learned how to make yo-yo flowers. And I made a fabric tassel, and I'll just show you what these look like. So one of the things we had to have was a fabric cover. So this is my fabric cover. I actually used a hardcover book and for the first time to make the cover. Hi, I'm just doing the binding on my latest journal. It's a fabric journal for Just Julie Julie's challenge for February. I had this hardcover book, Ottawa Unbuttoned, that nobody wanted to read, and I've taken the cover. This is the first time I've actually done a cover the way that many people do for their junk journals, and I'm going to have 3 signatures, and this is the middle signature I put in first. And the way I did that was I opened it up and I had these 2 holes here, and I started from the spine and I went up through the one and down through the other, and then just put knots on the outside because the outside cover has to be covered by fabric. And I started with the middle signature because it's the one with the cloth, the fabric pages. So I did that first because it's going to be the fattest. And then I put in the front one, and now I just have to put in the 3rd signature, and you can see that's where the spine is empty. And so I've got my black yarn, and I have put it through an upholstery needle like that, and I have put a single knot at the end, and I'm using 2 strands, and so I will be going in through the back and putting in my last signature. And I've already poked holes in the end to make everything easier. I don't really have a good way of poking holes. I've just been using the big needle. But anyway, I just wanted to show you this part before I continued, because at this point you can still see what the original cover looked like and how I'm filling in the spine with the 3 signatures. The signatures are these, you group your pages together, and you can see that, you can see right here the middle signature, and see there's room for just 1 signature. So that's as fat as this book is going to be, and I'll be able to add in more things after I get it in, but I'm a little late with this. We got an extension till Tuesday, so I'd kind of like to get it finished up. The second thing that we needed to have was a fabric flip, which I didn't know what it was originally, but basically this is my fabric flip. Then the 3rd thing we needed was a fabric page. So because they were kind of bigger than the others, I put them in the middle section. So there's basically 2 of them. Then the next thing we had to have was 2 different fabric edges. So here's my skull and crossbone one, and then I also have this one over here, which is the shells, and those are my 2 fabric edges. Then we also needed to have 2 different fabric pockets or tucks. Here is a pocket, and it's got a little notebook in it that I made. And then also, so then there's another pocket. Here's a tuck that I made. So that's a fabric tuck. There's also another fabric pocket in here somewhere. And then 4 different fabric tags. So these are my fabric tags. And 4 different fabric tags. And then 4 different fabric embellishments. So the fabric embellishments are, this is one of them. That is my yo-yo flower. I also put another yo-yo flower right here. It matches my tassel. Okay, so that's one. And then there's also somewhere there are other embellishments. Here's the other pocket and another tuck spot. So my second thing would be all of the little notebooks covered in fabric. And I just need to remember the other 3 things. So I saw somebody else had done this. So I put tags in, so each of my 3 signatures have a tag. And then I put in 3 belly bands and other little notebooks there. So those are all of those things, and that's pretty much what I've done. Oh, and I saw a video on how to make these little pockets, and so I made one, and quite like it. And the other thing I learned to make from a video was these little paper buttons. So I was pretty happy to put these in. I'm really quite liking my book. And at the end, I added a, where is it? Somewhere here. I saw it earlier. Oh, I also made these. I made that little paper clip, and I also made another little paper clip, which is hiding. Yeah, I made, okay, here it is. Another little paper clip. It holds the little card. And the other interesting thing that I did was towards the back. Let me just find it real quick. Things hide when you're looking for them. But anyway, I'm quite pleased with how this all turned out. Oh dear. I cut out a circle and put it there, and I'm trying to figure out where that circle came from. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So I'm going, that's where I punched out the 2.5-inch circle. I got a circle punch so I could make artist trading coins that are that size, and put a picture back there. So I'm going to change this into being like a porthole. And anyway, I'm finished. So thanks, Julie, for the idea. I had a lot of fun making this. I've learned a lot from everybody who's participated in this, and it's been a lot of fun. So thank you.